Welcome to the 100% restoration and remodel of my great-great-grandfather's $7,000 mansion. 100 years ago, this house was an absolute masterpiece. Over the years, due to failing electricity, plumbing, and just getting old, the house started to fall apart. Hello, my name is Cole, and my goal is to fully remodel it and restore it back to an absolute masterpiece. Up to this point, with the help of my friend Roman and my neighbor Justin, we have completely gutted, insulated, rebuilt, and reframed the entire basement, first story, second story, and third story of my family's 5,500 square foot mansion. Today we are going to be starting part 1 of 2 of rebuilding the staircase that goes up into the attic. So there's 2 reasons we're gonna be pulling out these stairs. Reason number 1, when we climb the stairs, the ceiling is low and we hit our head on the roof. Reason number 2, birds have pooped on these and they reek like bird poop, and so that's why we're rebuilding the stairs. This project has 3 obstacles. Obstacle number 1 is we need to get everything demoed. So we're going in with the big hammers, the big bars, we're gonna be ripping everything out. Once we have everything demoed, then we need to come in and design. So we need to figure out what the new stairs are going to look like. And then obstacle number 3 also comes in starting with the D. We need to prepare everything for construction. So the D in this case is silent. I don't know what language that is. But yeah, we need to prepare.
Hi, I'm Justin, Cole's neighbor, and today we're gonna be demoing these steps. My job here is to make sure these guys don't screw it up. Pretty easy to do, but these guys will manage to screw something up, so that's why I'm here.
Hi, I'm Roman. I'm Justin's friend, which automatically makes me Cole's friend too, because they're friends. I'm here to do whatever Justin tells me to do. Cole as well. No. Oh, what did you want me to do?
Hi, my name is Cole. I'm also friends with Cole, Justin, and Roman, and my job on this project is to, I'm not really sure what I do. They just kind of tell me to get stuff, and I usually criticize their work. So that gives us the best result possible. So that's my job. All right, demolition expert Roman, what is step number 1 in the demo?
Make sure everything is clean, so when we take it off, take whatever we are working with off, we're not bringing all the dust that's collected there. So this is clean, ready for a strong suction, and we're gonna clean it all off.
Okay, demo expert.
Okay, now as it's clean, can you get tighter? So
No, I can't.
Squeeze my back.
No, go. You want me to itch your back?
Oh yeah. What a service. Oh yeah. So now this is clean and it is ready to be taken off. We probably will see if we can lift bigger pieces, we will. If not, we'll just saw them up and throw them chunk by chunk.
You got it, man.
Can you throw that out the window?
Is this the best way to carry it, Cole?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Just not when it's windy.
Okay.
Goodbye, my love. As I say that, my wife is calling me.
Make it glide.
Yeah.
See if you can beat that, Roman. Are you kidding me? Yeah. That's a lot. We now have everything all demoed out. I think we are going to be keeping these big boards right here that were the studs inside the wall. They don't have anything on the top of them yet, but we'll get that situated later once we actually start doing construction on things. I should have wore a long sleeve shirt while we were doing this because there's a bunch of old insulation stuck right on the bottom side of this foam. And when we took all that out, it landed on me. And now I am extremely itchy. But being itchy is okay because we now have the demo done and we have the cleanup done. And either it's just me not being able to smell anymore or it already smells better in here. We now have our blueprints and actually none of these blueprints cover the stairs, so we're gonna have to sit down and design how we're gonna build these things. So just to give a little bit of a visualization of what we're working with as far as the layout of the stairs and stuff is going to go in the rooms. These are the two sets of stairs we just tore out, and then the landing was right here. So we are going to be rebuilding this entire area. So this was before we realized that we had to change the direction of the stairs. So these are the ones that go up to the attic. So what we're thinking is have the landing, then we'll come up about halfway, and then we're gonna have another landing, and then it's gonna come this direction over here, pointing this way, instead of pointing that way. So we need to figure out what kind of measurements we want for heights, widths, and where we wanna put that landing. Then we will get everything all laid out, we'll draw it up, and then we'll be able to make it. This brings us to the design process. Now the design process should really be called more of a, we're gonna figure out how in the world we're gonna do this thing process, but I mean, we're really designing it from scratch. So we are going to have our stairs, our first stairs coming from the upstairs up into the attic right here. And they are going to tie into the landing. So the first thing we need to actually do is figure out where this landing is going to be. So right here, there's going to be a wall, so it's not gonna matter, we're not gonna see anything. What we really care about is down here. I'm glad that didn't collapse on me. If the ceiling is too low, we're not gonna have a lot of room right here, and if you come up the stairs, we don't wanna bonk our head, so we wanna make sure we give ourselves plenty of clearance down here, and we also have to keep in mind the landing I'm standing on right now, the walk-in door is right underneath of it. That ceiling is too low, so we're actually going to be raising this landing, so we need to keep that in mind when we're gonna figure out where we're gonna put the one that's gonna go above my head. But we also have to keep in mind that the new platform, we have a roof above it, so if we get it too high, we're gonna be jamming up into the roof, which is the whole reason why we're redoing this staircase in the first place, because before, when you would climb the attic stairs and you got too close to the top, you would actually end up smacking your head on the roof, which is what we don't want to do. We don't want anyone knocking themselves out and falling down the stairs. To make things just a little bit smoother, I'll just make a little diagram to show what exactly we have going on. So when we walk in the house door, we have the landing that Justin was measuring on right above the house door. So that landing actually needs to go up a little bit. We're gonna raise that up about a foot because right now that ceiling when you walk in the door is extremely low. So the new floor is going to be right underneath Justin's feet. That's Justin right there. So when we come up the stairs, we are now on that new platform. So when Justin is standing down there, we want to make sure the platform that goes up into the attic is well above his head. So we're gonna have a 9-foot gap between these platforms. From top of platform to bottom of ceiling right here is going to be 9 feet. So once we have that established, it makes our math pretty simple because we have the second story floor right here. This is Roman standing on second story floor. You can see his big biceps. We already know this height. This height is going to stay. And we know we want 9 feet right here, so we know where that's going to be. So that's going to be a pretty simple calculation for us to be able to figure out what we are going to have for stairs. And then once we have that landing, then we are actually going to have another landing, which is going to be an intermediate one between the new one we just put on and the one that goes between the floor. So there's going to be another set of stairs that comes up to this. And once we hit that one, then the stairs are going to turn 90 degrees, so you'll turn left. And then the stairs will do something like this, and then it'll bring us up into the attic. To take it one step further, I drew up a bird's eye view. So this would be the view if we were looking straight down from 50 feet in the air. So we're gonna come up our first set of stairs, then we're gonna hit our landing. We just established a new height on this landing. And then we will turn the corner, we will go up our second set of stairs. Then we will hit the second landing. Once we hit the second landing, this is where things go a little different. With the old staircase, second landing didn't exist. We'd keep going this way up the stairs, up into the attic. But since we're gonna hit our head on the ceiling, we have the second landing, and then our staircase is going to change direction. And then these last 3 or 4 stairs will take us up into the attic.
Instead of making the platform piece by piece right here, we're gonna mark it out and we're gonna make the whole structure on the floor, then lift it up and attach it to where it needs to go.
This design is coming along super smooth, so Justin and Robin put some thought into how the new landing is going to lay out. They got it all framed up and put together, so we will have everything to make measurements off of now that that's there for what we are going to need for stairs going from second floor down below up to the new platform, then from up to the new platform up to where the second platform is going to be, which is going to be right above the top of these stairs, so somewhere up in here. And they know where that mark's going to be, so then we'll know what we need to get to go from that platform up to where I'm sitting right now, up in the attic. We are now on our last obstacle, which is the preparation. We have some walls that we need to make in order to have supports. We need to make the doorway and stuff, so that way we have an area for our second landing to lay on. We can't build the stairs out until we have these things in place. So here we go with the preparation. Of a few things. We already got the platform made, we got it OSB sheeted, so that is done. Justin made the support wall holding it up, and then now he's working on making this wall that's going to wrap all the way around, as well as getting the door frame in. Once we get the door frame in, then we'll know exactly where we need to have the platform above that. So, got just a little bit left here to frame up. So the whole purpose behind this preparation obstacle is so that we can basically have platforms to build the stairs on and have things to connect everything to and support everything off of. So we've been working up in this corner here of our blueprints. So this is the stairway that comes up from downstairs. This is the one that's gonna go up into the attic. This is our landing right here. And then this staircase is the one where we can go in through the secret entrance of this closet, and then we can get up into the attic. So what we did is we framed out this entire closet right here. So we have electrical panel in there, so that's where our sub panel is, so we don't have to go walk a quarter mile to the one down in the basement if we were to blow a breaker, or breaker, not a fuse. So we can just do that right inside of there. So we got that all framed up, and that wall is what's going to help support the stairs. So let's go take a look at what we did. Now, for lack of confusion, there's one thing that diagram did not have on it, and that is the secondary platform that we are gonna have right here. So we're gonna have the main platform, and then there's gonna be 3 or 4 steps, and then there's gonna be another platform right here, and then from this platform, the stair direction will change. But in those blueprints, we do not have that in there yet, because when we designed the blueprints, we didn't know we were gonna have to do this. So this is kind of a on-the-fly change, and we'll show you what we did. Coming up from the downstairs, this is all new wall over here, and we got everything framed in. We had to extend this out into the room a little bit, so that way we could have a door frame on the top of it, because we need this here for us to be able to rest our new platform on. So over here we have our closet, so there will be the door here. Sub panel's already in the back of it right now. So this runs to the main panel that's down in the basement. So we're simply feeding electricity up here, and this entire panel will be supplying all the electricity to the entire upstairs, as well as the attic. So it's also going to make running electricity up here a lot easier, because we don't have to run all the way down to the basement to do it. And then if you follow me this way, I'll take you in through the secret entrance through the bedroom. I apologize for the mess right now. It's a little bit of a construction zone through here. So we don't have any of the walls formed up in here yet. There's gonna be one that goes all the way across. So there'll be a door somewhere where I'm standing, and it will take us into the walk-in closet, which is straight through here. And when we're in the walk-in closet, once we get to the back of it, then we have our doorway. And this is gonna have a set of stairs running right up basically where this ladder is. And this is gonna take us up to the new platform that we made. And then, voila, we will have access up into the attic. So there's gonna be 2 stairs into the attic. I think that's super cool. I'm excited to see how it turns out once we get everything done. Speaking of getting done, we are at a good stopping point for today. We got everything we wanted to do, so come back for the next episode where we will get the rest of these attic stairs done.